Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Scorpio reading for the month of June 2021. Let's see what messages we have for Scorpio for the month of June 2021. If you enjoy these readings, I posted soulmate readings, timeless readings. If you're interested in taking a look at those, all signs are up. Okay, let's see what messages we have for Scorpio for the month of June 2021. Scorpio. Four of Pentacles. Scorpio 2021, June. Messages for Scorpio. Oh, too many cards. Messages for Scorpio. The Sun card. Three of Wands. Messages for Scorpio in June 2021. Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. Temperance. And the World. Oh, the World. Go down here. Messages for Scorpio, the Magician. Wow, Scorpio. Beautiful month of June. Beautiful. Messages for Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles. Wonderful. Scorpio, June 2021. Scorpio, June 2021. What messages do we have for Scorpio for June 2021? Nine of Wands. Scorpio. Okay. The Hermit. Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. Beautiful reading. Just set the cards right for this June 2021. All right, Scorpio. Here we go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Now I'm feeling, because this is sort of the way my readings all come up, this reminiscence here, over here in this corner, seems to, for all my readings, come up the reminiscence of the preceding month, or the preceding energies, or the preceding step, right? And here, I just want to, before we get into this beautiful, beautiful reading, saying you're at the end of this introspection that you have had for 1, 2, 3 years, could be even more, right? As Scorpio realigns themselves constantly, and as soon as there are shifts in energies, in lives, in journeys, Scorpio introspects to realign themselves, find themselves, and find that energy to shift, to change, to become someone else, to do something else, to adapt to whatever energies are going to come their way and push them forward in a different way, to change their trajectory in a different way. They have to adapt. And Scorpios adapt by introspecting a lot, and deep soul searching, deep meaningful understanding why they need to change, why they're the ones that need to adapt, and they're the ones that have to do a complete turnaround every time. Yes, that's Scorpio's journey. Now, it's not always complete turnaround, but it's a lot of adaptation. But look at this, Scorpio, the month of June, passing this energy, rising up. You have the sun, you have the magician, you have the world. It is absolutely a beautiful, uplifting rising of the introspect, right? Getting out of the tunnel, getting out of hibernation. And I've said that the past few months were little by little opening up to new vibes, opening up to new connections, relationship-wise, having a different perspective, taking things from a different angle, meeting people in a different way, meeting different people, connecting with a different type of person if you're looking for a relationship, right? We've shifted and we've become new. We are new people, new again. Yes, Scorpio, reinventing, rebirthing, but it is true. And so now look at this. Four of Pentacles. You have managed along the way, Scorpios, to manage yourself, manage your money, save money, understand that these hard times, however, wherever you are around the four corners of the world, again, my heart goes out to you. We are reopening in certain areas, in certain parts of the world, and we are reopening different people, right? And Scorpios have saved their energy, saved their money, saved their resources, have been very mindful with the resources, knowing that that was the way, or, it was going to be tricky to open up. And so you have mastered, Scorpio, that management. Now, you might have been closed off, certainly. Closed off to the world, closed off to not to energies, because you were connecting and connecting to those sources to readapt and change yourself for the rebirth and opening up to a new journey. So, and here you are. The Four of Pentacles is really saying that you are ready. You are ready to open up, right? Ready to open up, and you have saved money. You have saved enough money to open up. The sun, everything's going to be okay, Scorpio. And I feel like, it's like scared animals coming out of hibernation, looking around, looking at people, trying to figure out what direction they're going to go and how they're going to connect and what the new adventure is going to be and what the new job is going to be or what the new relationship is going to be. And the Four of Pentacles is saying that you've made it through. You've made it through with being very conservative and controlling your money, right? Securing your money for this beautiful journey. You are now ready. Three of Wands. You're ready to embark. You're ready to embark on this newfound journey. You have the ambition and the desire to start something, whatever you want to start, Scorpio. Temperance. Take it easy. It's not going to come overnight, but you are manifesting. You are starting a new cycle. The world. You ended a cycle, starting new. You know that. All Scorpios know they're starting a new cycle. This is completely new. Look at this. You have the sun, the world, the magician. What you are manifesting, what you want to do, Scorpio, whatever you want to do, you can make it happen. I know it sounds simplistic, but because you are reinventing yourself one more time, because you're rising up now, this new, and because it's a new journey, yes, this is new, another unknown journey. And I think that you have thought long enough, introspected long enough to know what your options could be, to know what your desires could be, to know what your connections could be, what your new job could be, your new project, whatever it is that you thought about, that you connected with, that you soul search, that you tried, right, during these hard times where we were locked up, right? You have thought over and over and over again what you were made of and what you wanted to do next, what project you wanted to do next, what job you wanted to do next, what you wanted to leave behind, sorting everything out, knowing who you are and how you were going to rise, and how you're going to rise from this dormant time, and how you could create and what you were going to bring to the world when you come out of this whole thing. And it's a complete new energy, bringing in money. The sun, this is beautiful. This is making you happy. Whatever you're choosing now, Scorpio, whatever job you're choosing, you're going to get it. It's going to be rewarded. For example, you, before the hibernation time that we've all been in, the whole world, you were, I always take silly examples, but it's just an example. You were a teacher, right? And this whole thing, remote, this, that, different, and then this whole time you did it, and this whole time you made it happen, but this whole time you realized that was, you wanted something different, that you were no longer wanted to do that, or you were no longer aligned with that. So you did it, and you're probably still doing it. But now you realize that you tried a bunch of things while you were teaching. You started other things. Maybe you started cooking. Maybe you started writing your songs. Maybe you started writing your book. Maybe you started taking coding classes. Maybe you started taking, other classes, going back to school for another diploma. So all that time you put your feelers out. You started, connecting here or connecting to yourself. And digging within yourself, within your soul, to connect to all those dots that weren't connected before, right? All those things you wanted to do, all those things you wanted to say. And now's the time. Now you're waking up. It doesn't mean you don't have to teach anymore, but now you have a whole array of things that are going to come together and make you happy, Scorpio. So whatever jobs or connecting with people, a relationship, it's going to make you happy. This time it's on your terms. This time it's people you love. This time this is a person that gets you. This time it's a job that gets you. This time it's a job that that is yours. Or maybe you've become independent or freelance this time, right? And no one's going to boss you around because you don't want to have a boss anymore, right? All these examples are just saying you are soul, your boss, your person, your vibe, and you have decided that no matter what, this time around, this cycle, what you're manifesting is going to make you happy. It is pure you, Scorpio, pure you, and it's bringing you money, long-term stability, whatever it is you're manifesting, long-term stability. And you can make it happen. The magician is also saying that now that you might know what you want, or even if you don't know what you want, Scorpios, connections along the way, synchronicities along the way are going to make it happen. People are going to connect with you. You're going to connect with people, with projects, with businesses, let's say, right? You want to start your business. You're going to meet the right person along the way that's going to help you out. No matter what, this is a success. And now you have the desire, the creativity. You are full of creativity. Yes, it's not easy. Yes, you're scared, but you're persevering. 9 of Wands, you're persevering, and you're out of that connecting with, bullshit people. People didn't have your back, or, it was not so much people not having your back, but a lot of promises. Before this world situation, you were promised a lot of things you wanted to do, and they never happened. A lot of, blah, 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 a lot of BS, and nothing ever happened, or didn't happen because ABC, yada, 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 right? And that's over. Now it's you. It's all about you, and it's all about making yourself happy. It's really a beautiful, beautiful reading, Scorpio. The Magician is just there to say that this is the time. This is the time to make it happen, Scorpio. This is the time to do what you want to do, no matter what. Do what you want to do, Scorpio. Don't let anybody judge you or explain to you that's not possible, right? That is that you're in your vibe. The idea of this sun, it's just joy. It's pure positive success in this next job, journey, project, whatever it is for you. Let's pull some cards. It's very positive, very, very positive. All right, let's see why the sun is here. Let's see what brings you, right? And you have the World, harmony, fulfillment. This job, whatever it is, this project, this next journey, this next step is going to fulfill you. It's going to bring happiness and joy. And not only that, but you're going to radiate joy to other people. You're going to radiate happiness to other people. Whatever you're doing is bringing you just so much positive energy, because you're finally in your soul alignment, finally yourself. Yes, clarity. You're finally you, seeing, the Queen of Swords is someone that knows, doesn't take any bullshit, right? She understands that, now's the time. Now's the time, and now's the time to just be completely independent, right? And independent and objective, but also wise. Understanding that, yes, Scorpios are very emotional, but you got rid of a lot of that emotion. I mean, no, that's not the right way to say this. You have understood that most things that overwhelmed you, most things that made you dive deep and introspect were not worth it, right? They're not worth it. People, vibes, bad vibes. Scorpios feel everything. They meet someone they know. They feel things, right? And so very quickly they dive into channeling and managing emotions. You're no longer taking on the emotions where, you grew. You're wiser, and you grew during this past year, Scorpio, to understand that there were so many overwhelming emotions that were not worth it, that were not for you, that polluted your environment, and that weren't even yours, but you took on everybody else's, that weighed you down. And the Queen of Swords is here to say, yes, you might put aside a little bit of those emotions, right? But that's for clarity in life and just for happiness. Happiness, being lighter, not being weighed down by people that are not worth it, by bullshit people, by nonsense, by people with promises, false promises, and empty words, right? You just drive right through, and you're driving right through. And yes, there might be solitary moments. Yes, there might be moments where you feel a little bit alone, but those, all those moments where you don't systematically rely on your emotions give you clarity, give you lightness, and push you to whatever the next step is. And you're making your decisions that way for the next project, step, journey, whatever it is that corresponds to you. You're making them very factually, right? Intellectual, not emotional. The Queen of Wands knows, and she'll discuss facts and make decisions accordingly. So you're going to make decisions now. You're not going to bother yourself and overwhelm yourself with people that are not, going to be there to construct your future, to connect for your future, to help you with your future, to be there, partners or financial partners or people that are going to push you forward in a constructive way. Why is the Three of Wands here? Beautiful, beautiful energy. Now's the time, Scorpio. Now's the time. We'll see what this future is all about. Why is the Three of Wands? Three of Wands is ready to embark. Too many cards. You're ready. So whatever you're embarking on, Scorpio, this is it. This is going to bring money. This is going to be bringing you financial security and long-term financial security. And potentially, okay. Yes, you have to make decisions. And I think that there was a lot going on, Scorpio, during this time. A lot of things you wanted to do. A lot of things you wanted to do and sort it out. And then a lot of times where you didn't know what you were going to do. And a lot of times during this past year or two, this was blurred and frustrating and not knowing, and why do I have to start the motor every time, and why do I have to dive deep and realign myself and rebirth and change myself completely and realign constantly? Why is it so hard for me? Why am I always the one that has to be the one, completely changing lives every time? Well, Scorpios have 9 lives, right? Yeah, and there was a lot. You're going to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of options, a lot to choose from. As you wake up, as the world wakes up, people are going to connect with you. People are going to offer you jobs. People are going to offer you projects. They have seen you during this year or two, right? Where you were dormant, but maybe you were still on social media. Maybe you were still putting yourself out there, maybe not physically like everybody else. But people were watching you. People know you're there, Scorpio. People know your talent. People know what you're worth. People know how amazing you are. And everybody's opening up. And as they're opening up, oh, Scorpio, yes, let me go back to Scorpio, because what they did for a year or two while it was so difficult, they remained amazing. They remained amazing because they tried things. They put themselves forward. They introspected, but they didn't forget that they had a whole lot of things they wanted to do, creative things. They wanted to put themselves out there, right? And they are talented. Scorpio is talented. We're going to go to get Scorpio because what they showed us, maybe it was just on social media, maybe it was just, yes, end of that cycle where you had to push forward. Nothing really happening, but pushing forward, a lot on your shoulders, a lot on your shoulders. But you pushed, and you're at the end of the cycle. And look at this, new world opening up. New world opening up. You're at the end of that, at the end of that cycle, Scorpio. Wonderful, wonderful. And you're creative. Scorpio, you've remained creative the whole time, even if you were bogged down, even if you were soul searching, even if it was confusing and sometimes depressing, and sometimes, what am I made of? How am I going to get out of this? What am I going to do next? Is this still my job? Is this not my job? What is my life? Where am I going, right? But you have remained creative the whole time. You have remained alert the whole time, even in the hard times. You have remained this, yes, look at this. You have remained this child, knowing that they have this energy in them at all times, believing in things, believing in yourself, believing in your creativity, believing in what you can do in life, believing you can do new, do different. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can reinvent yourself and do something different all the time. Make your dreams come true, Scorpio. Another sun. You have 2 times the sun. Happy, happy, happy. This next journey, Scorpio, is about happiness, about finding yourself, your true self, and putting it out in the world, whatever it means to you. Whatever it means to you. This is when it's going to happen. You're going to make people happy, and you're going to be happy. So whatever it is that you choose to do, whatever your project is, your job is, whatever different energies you're putting out there in this next step, in this next journey in the world, this is the time, and it's going to make you so, so happy, Scorpio. A bit of patience. Why is the Temperance here? Well, the thing is, yes, Five of Wands. It has been difficult. It has been difficult. You have had conflict. You have had people along the way that have put, these wands in your wheels, to, not letting you do what you want, or sabotaging you along the way, or didn't believe in you, right? Consistent conflict, egos, people around, bullshit, egos, conflict, over and over and over again, because you shine, Scorpio, because you get out of that deep down under to come out and shine. You have a strength that no one else has, Scorpio. And even if it has been difficult, you have waited it out. You have waited it out. And now if anybody contacts you and that from that old world, that old vibe, push forward, right? Just hard right, or whatever you say, right? Don't even think of it. Don't even respond to them. That's an old life, right? Surrender to your past life and get into the sunshine, Scorpio. Really, that's probably the title. Because this whole thing here was, that past energy of just constant blockages, constant conflict. Am I taking these? No. Okay. What is the world? Why is the world here for Scorpio? Why is the world here for Scorpio? Ooh. Yes. Yes. So many dreams, so many hopes. The whole time you went through this transition, the whole time you dreamt of your projects, your life, your connections, your relationships, whatever it is that you wanted, or all of the above, right? You have so much hope back, Scorpio. The wonderful thing with you, Scorpio, is that whole process of diving deep, that whole process of when the world shut down and you were fighting and fighting and fighting because you didn't want to be shut down, and because you thought it was not fair, and that you were sort of vanished of the earth, or you couldn't do your job, or you couldn't see your people, or whatever it was for you. The wonderful thing with Scorpio is, as much as it's painful and as much as it's deep, and it's digging deep to find solutions and understand where we're going and why it's happening and what the next step is going to be, the most beautiful thing is you rise up. When you rise up, you are quintupled the energy, quintupled the, I don't know if you say that, but you're so much more, you're so much brighter, and that rises you. For anybody else, you might be a little tamed, come out. No, you are bursting with energy, bursting with desires and creations for the next step. And this is you're making this happening. You're making this happening slowly but surely. It has been a long haul. It has been, long. The Knight of Pentacles is not something that happens overnight. It is not something that, boom, you connect with someone, you have this fantastic job, and boom, that happens. No. This has been something that's been thought, and especially thought out, but especially because you see clear now, and you have a different way of approaching people, a different way of connecting with people, a different way of connecting with a new job, a new business, or a new relationship, right? But I don't see much love here. It's all about being happy, and being happy with this new project or new step forward, happy in your new journey, and financial security. So, and you've thought it out, Scorpio. Also, someone can be offering something, Knight of Pentacles. Someone can be offering you a position, a job. Yes, a lot. I'm gonna realign the Hermit on the Hermit. Yes, I'm surprised this is not the card of the Scorpio. It's a death card, I know, but that is. I feel like we're in that mode a lot. I say we as a collective. All right, so why is the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles on the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This can definitely be someone in your life offering you a job, a mentor, a boss, someone older, someone very installed in life, someone very financially secure, offering you long-term security. So it can be a job, doesn't have to be a job. Let me see. But we go from the Knight to the King, which can also be you, Scorpio, can also be you, that you financially, you go from the Four of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles to the, to the Ten of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, right? A lot of pentacles here. You are making money, Scorpio. You are being offered money for your talent. You are being offered money for who you are, for your job, for your projects, whatever it is you're putting out there. And maybe you're doing multiple projects. Maybe you're doing multiple jobs, right? And people are offering you money for your services, for your project, for your jobs, for whatever you're putting out there. And money is coming in. I feel like it's almost you, Scorpio, going from the Four of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, in managing your money and making money. And yes, again, Four of Pentacles. Wow. Yes, in managing your money and making it happen. You have really, really understood now how to monetize yourself, monetize your time, monetize your talent, monetize your, whatever you're putting out there, what you're worth. You are worth a lot, Scorpio. Monetize it. I know this is becoming a work reading. Well, there are not many cups. So yes, and then you go from the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. Very assertive, Scorpio. Very assertive, very aware. You are coming out of this worldwide situation so aware, so aware. You might have been, hard at work. You might have been dormant, but you have consistently work, consistently put effort in whatever, even if you were at, stuck at home or whatever, during this time, you have consistently put effort in everything you did. Putting your feelers out, trying new projects, trying new things, creating new things, new ideas. You've been very, very creative through this whole process, and now you've been really, really patient and you really accomplished a lot, even though it might not have brought money in as you were doing it, but you were very, very committed in what you were doing. And this is really, really being rewarded, because you go from the Knight to the King to the Ten of Pentacles, and you're really financially rewarded. And then you have the King of Swords, which is, mental clarity, but also power. You have the power. You have the authority. You are so powerful, Scorpio, coming out of this whole thing. You are in your power, Scorpio. And you found this clarity, and so now people are, as we come out, people are, like I said, paying attention to you. You are shining. They're paying attention to who you are. And you have that clarity now to judge the situation. You're not getting overwhelmed anymore. You have those facts, and whoever comes to you with a proposition, with a project, or wants to do this, that, the other thing, you're not going to get overwhelmed with that petty stuff that you're feeling that they're this, they're that. No. You just pick. You can pick and choose. There's so many people that want to come to you for your talent, for your creativity, for who you are. You're in your power, Scorpio, and 2 times the sun. Wow, you're so powerful. So powerful. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull, see if there's just a few cards for, a few more cards for Scorpio. Let's see if there are any more cards about this amazing reading, Scorpio, on this power. You are in your power, Scorpio. Clear, precise, talented, monetizing your talent. People coming to you to monetize, and giving you money. You're rewarded for your talent, rewarded for your creativity, rewarded for who you are. Yes, and there you go, victory. You can't get better than this. Six of Wands, victory. This is a true victory over yourself, Scorpio. Even before the power, you are in your power, Scorpio. You finally understood who you are. You finally understood how to power yourself out there to show who you are, your true self. And people are loving your true self, coming to you and offering you a beautiful new adventures, beautiful new, that this next step, this next journey, Scorpio, is amazing. You are leading the way in your power. Wow, Scorpio, this is fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Comment down below if this is something you connected with. Again, if you enjoyed this reading, I have a lot of readings up. All signs are up for soulmate readings if you want to take a look at those. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.